man. All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Weeknights. I am JD, aka He Who Pods. That's it.
And I'm Dash, aka Dashing D, aka the real king of R&B. And if you have not put in your pre-sale orders, don't forget, album's out on the 12th.
Oh my god. Okay.
I can't wait. All right, well, let's get to it.
Let's tell us about the
We're going
many
in.
homies,
Mm-hmm.
our squad,
Yep.
being involved at the AMA Awards, or rather, being nominated at the AMA Awards.
Yep. So, AMA nominations came out today.
For those who don't know, AMA is the American Music Awards.
Yep. Hot off the presses, okay? Where else are you getting up to the minute updates?
Who's
There's like
nominated?
500 answers to that. Anyway,
Who's nominated?
who's nominated? Let's see. I got a couple threads here. According to Revolt, actually, no, I don't like Revolt yet. According to the Shade Room, because like going from Revolt to the Shade Room is
Yep.
the only reason why is because the Shade Room did the work. Like, there's an actual
We
list
cannot
here.
see your screen.
Y'all can't see it, but there's an actual list here, and Revolt didn't do that. So, Artist of the Year. I feel like Revolt was really just talking about Kendrick mostly. That's what
Okay.
that's what most. Artist of
Come
the
on.
Year:
Right.
Ariana Grande, Billie Eilish, Chappell Roan, Kendrick Lamar, Morgan Wallen, Post Malone, Sabrina Carpenter, SZA, Taylor Swift, Zach Bryan.
That's a lot of nominees.
I forget that the AMAs has like these um, long lists of people to choose from.
Yeah.
Album of the Year: Beyonce, Cowboy Carter.
You okay? You all right?
I couldn't get it out. Billie Eilish, Hit Me Hard and Soft. Billy. I didn't even know that's how Billy was giving it up. Billy.
Next
Anyway.
nominee.
Chappell Roan, The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess. Charlie XCX, Brat. I still don't think I've ever heard that song in its entirety. Gracie Abrams, The Secret of Us. Future and Metro Boomin, We Don't Trust You. Kendrick Lamar, GNX. Post Malone, F1 Trillion. Sabrina Carpenter, Short and Sweet. Please, please, please. Taylor Swift, The Tortured Poets Department. Song of the Year. I'm not gonna read all the names, but some of the same people. Kendrick Lamar for Not Like Us. Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars, Die with a Smile. Shabuzi, a bar song, aka Tipsy. I'm so confused. Have we not passed the window for Shabuzi's song?
Maybe you could just be nominated for 5 years.
I don't know, but I mean, good for him. I'm not knocking it. I'm just confused at the timing, but it's fine. It appears the AMAs happen later in the year, so maybe that's why. Maybe the cutoff is later. I don't know.
You don't know, sir.
Yeah. All right. Ridiculous. Collaboration of the Year: Kendrick Lamar and SZA for Luther. Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars for Die with a Smile. Post Malone featuring Morgan Wallen, I Had Some Help. Rose and Bruno Mars, APT. There's a couple others, but
I'm pretty sure Lady Gaga and Bruno are taking that.
I can see that. Yeah. Or Kendrick and SZA. You don't think Kendrick and SZA could win that category? Not up
Not at
against
the
Lady
A.
Gaga and
Not at the.
Bruno.
Not at the AMA Awards. Not up against them two.
And Taylor Swift is also nominated, by the way. I didn't say her name, but
Oh, who she collabed with?
Post Malone.
Oh, that might win.
Yeah, strong
Those are
possibility.
two great whites.
Social Song of the Year. You see, when I misbehave,
I'm on bullshit today.
huh? Clearly, Social Song of the Year, which interesting category, I think.
Does it mean social media or social justice? I assume social media.
Social media. I'm
Okay.
gonna. It doesn't say that, but I'm gonna take a guess. None of this is about social justice.
Okay, I mean, that'd have been cool, but I didn't think so, so I figure I'd ask.
Never gonna happen.
Probably not.
No. Chapel Roan, Hot to Go, DJO, End of Beginning, Dochi, Anxiety, Lola Young, Messy, Shabuzi, A Bar Song, Tipsy, and Tommy Richmond, $1 Million Baby.
I don't know half of those songs.
And neither do I. My guess is if I heard them, I'd probably recognize the sounds from TikTok.
Right.
Tommy Richmond, this is where he wanted to be. Like, he didn't want to be associated with anything black and hip hop. But anyway,
Tommy Richmond also released a song with Sexy Red that we didn't cover.
and we won't.
I know.
I don't like Sexy Red. I've made that very clear. She's somewhere on this one of these lists too.
Oh,
Favorite music video. Kendrick Lamar,
whose
Not Like
favorite
Us.
music video?
Huh?
Whose favorite? Is this like the fan vote?
Wait, I'm sorry.
Whose
That
favorite?
I don't know. The voters. Is this a vote? I'm guessing this is a voting system like the others.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry. That just threw me off. Favorite
It,
music video?
it's a short list, so I'll read it. Benson Boone, Beautiful Things. Why are you laughing? Giggles. Carol G song. Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us. Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars, Die with a Smile, Shabuzi, A Bar Song. Shabuzi is out here in these American awards, American Music Awards streets. Oh, I don't think they're music awards anymore. I think it's just American, whatever. American Music Awards is correct. Favorite female country artist: Beyonce, Ella
Carol,
Langley,
Carol
Casey
G's
Musgraves.
Carol G's music video is called "Si Antes de Hubiera Conocido."
Thank you. Why'd you go back and read it?
Because this is like, Carol G's song.
I just didn't want to screw it up.
And now you didn't.
Thank you. I never know if you're for me or against me.
I'm with you, player.
All right.
We do a show together.
Mm-hmm.
Son juntos.
And why are we sitting here potting? What is going on? This is ridiculous. This whole show is ridiculous. Because what is going on?
Oh, man. I'm having a good time potting. You're not having a good time?
Y me también.
There you go.
That's what you want. You want us to do the pod in Spanish?
I don't, because it'll be a very short pod. Oh, my God.
All right.
Oh, man.
So favorite country album. Okay, so basically Beyonce is nominated for favorite female country artist, and she is also nominated for favorite country album, along with Jelly Roll, Post Malone, Shabuzi, and
Oh, I didn't know
maybe.
Jelly Roll was a country artist. I didn't know what they did. I just keep seeing like clips of them talking. That's not a diss. I honestly didn't know what they did.
I didn't think you were dissing
Oh, okay.
Jelly Roll. I
Got it.
just I just also didn't know that. I thought something else, but it's fine. Favorite male hip hop artist. Oh, so the AMAs I think is kind of a fan. I think that's why it's called favorite. I think I think fans vote, if I'm not mistaken. Now that I think
But
about
I
it.
need the number because I want to vote if that's the case.
Okay, well we'll figure that out later. I could be completely wrong also. Favorite male hip hop artist: Drake, Eminem, Future, Kendrick Lamar, Tyler the Creator. Favorite female hip hop artist: Doechii, Glorilla, Lotto, Megan Thee Stallion, and Sexy Red. Favorite hip hop album: Eminem,
I
The
was
Death
like,
of
what?
Slim
I was
Shady.
like, what happened? Did they run out of nominations? And no, they didn't. You just ran out of enthusiasm.
Eminem, The Death of Slim Shady, Future and Metro Boomin, We Don't Trust You, Gunna, One of One. I see the wordplay there. Kendrick Lamar, GNX, Tyler the Creator, Chromacopia. I don't know why I'm doing hand gestures. Favorite hip hop song: Future, Metro Boomin, and Kendrick Lamar. Like That, Glorilla, TGIF, Glorilla and Sexy Red, What You Know About Me. Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar and SZA, Luther.
So Kendrick is gonna win.
Or Glorilla. Because, I mean, yes, but I'm just saying, I
Kendrick is
don't,
gonna win.
yes. Favorite male R&B artist: Bryson Tiller, Chris Brown, Party Next Door, The Weeknd, Usher. Do you think we have enough male R&B artists?
Yeah.
Conversation for another day. Okay. Favorite female R&B artist: Kaylani, Me, Money, my eyes, Money Long, Summer Walker, SZA, Tyler. Okay. Favorite R&B album:
No, no,
Bryson.
say it. Say what you're thinking because I can hear it.
You can hear it. Is Tyler R&B?
Exactly. I knew you was thinking it. I knew you was thinking Tyler is not R&B, and she's
Cause,
not.
cause I am the king of R&B, and how, so I know, I understand the genre, but do
Right.
they?
I don't think so because Tyler shouldn't be there.
Favorite R&B album: Bryson Tiller,
And
self-titled.
Bryson Tiller is also not R&B. Am I wrong? Isn't he a pop artist?
I think Bryson Tiller is R&B. I consider Bryson Tiller R&B.
Okay, then I'll shut up.
Party Next Door for Party Next Door 4. Party Next Door and Drake, Some Sexy Songs for You. Huh? SZA, SOS, Deluxe, Lana, The Weeknd, Hurry Up Tomorrow. This is a weak category. Tell
They
me
just
I'm wrong.
nominated the popular folks.
Yeah, because this is what you got for R&B album? Party Next Door twice? There was nobody else that had a better R&B album than Party Next Door and Drake.
Everybody at the bar getting tipsy.
Like what are we doing right now? Favorite R&B song: Chris Brown, Residuals, Money Long, Made for Me, SZA, Saturn. Are these the 2024 AMAs?
Well, it probably started then, yes. Because got to remember, the award show is happening in April of this year. That means there's layover, not excuse me, not layover, overlay from last year.
Made for Me was a 2024 song?
I'm not
Twin,
sure. I'm only
where have you
answering your
been?
question. I'm not sure when it was released. You want me to look it up? I can look it up.
You can, I mean, it's not gonna matter, but you can. SZA, Saturn, The Weeknd and Playboy Cardi, Timeless, and Tommy Richmond, Million Dollar Baby. Yo, weren't we talking about? Never mind. I don't want to complain. Favorite Afrobeats artist: Asake. I think it's Ashake.
Your guess is
Rema,
better than mine.
Thames, Tyler, Wizkid. So Tyler is nominated for R&B artist and Afrobeats artist.
Of course. Uh oh man, wrong thing. Money Long Revenge is the album that Made for Me is on. It was released August 30th, 2024.
Okay, fine. It just feels like that song, we've known that song our entire lives. That's it. And it's okay. It's okay. So that's the gist. Those are the ones that I think are important to us. What you think?
Oh, wait a minute. You might be onto something. The single. Yes.
We just got a new topic we didn't even know we were going to talk about, but we're going to talk about it now. Finish what you have to say, though. Let's.
The single Made for Me dropped September 15th, 2023.
That's what I thought. That's
So
not
maybe
even
because the album didn't come out until August of the next year,
a
they're
loophole.
using the album version.
Maybe it's possible. A lot of those songs that we saw look a little old to me, but that's fine.
Yeah,
I don't know what the criteria is.
me either. What's up? What's our new topic?
Well, a minute ago, the same shade room,
There's a different one.
the same shade room account posted Ari Lennox reportedly exits Dreamville Records.
Oh shit. Yep, I see the tweets. All right.
Ari, oh, you gonna read them, or you want me to?
Yeah, I'll read it.
Okay.
But where's her tweet? Oh, I want out of my Interscope Dreamville. I want out of my contract, Interscope Dreamville. I tried, I really did. T-Pain says every single word. You sound exactly like me in 2018 when I decided to take the leap to independence. BB, I need to talk to you. I want to at least throw some suggestions from experience on how I navigated from being supported by a label to fully independent. It's effing tough as shh, but you're so talented and smart. I knew if I just gave you a little perspective from recent experience, I'll at least spark something that you can take and absolutely kill this shit on your own and be your own boss. Please DM me, mama. Kalani says, you're so special. A lot of us feel you. You're so, 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 so special and so necessary and so generationally talented. I love you and I'm here. A lot of us are here. If you go indie, just know people will show up for you. People ready to hold you. Love you. Uh Lana Hathaway put 5 hearts, one, two, three, four, five,
Layla
six
Hathaway.
hearts. I don't know why I pronounced her name wrong, and that's my girl too. Layla Hathaway put 6 hearts and said 35 years and counting.
Real shit.
Oh, it says sound on. Hold on. Oh, my Bluetooth is on. Whoops. I will be able to do to try. I don't know what else. Oh, I didn't know there was audio. Hold on, y'all. My bad. I don't know what else to do. Like, I try to do things the right way, and no one takes me seriously. And so we're here, right? We're here. We're on social media again because no one takes me seriously. I told management I didn't want this recent video to come out because I'm tired of people treating me like I'm the face of mental health and that I'm tired of people treating me like they're so sorry for me. Like I'm a human being who has just been very transparent about my life. And it is just weird how it just gets really agitating being treated. The whole point of the smoke video was to take back, like, just fucked up. The whole point of this album was to take back, like, every negative thing. I don't know what else to do. And people have said about me. And to try to own that and be like, fuck y'all. And there's nothing that I will ever be able to do to try to repair my reputation because at the end of the day, people are hell bent on painting me as this insecure person who
is just the face of mental health. I just like I it's not something I ever really wanted for myself, but it's like it is what it is. Here we are, like people come up to me and they're just like, "Hey, how you doing? Like, are you?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Oh, wait, how you doing? Mental health, bro, what the like?" So even in real life, like it's a conversation. Like I don't want to have it. People have said.
That's where it ends. It says Interscope and Dreamville have been playing with me all month and I'm so exhausted. I'm
Mm-hmm.
so tired of people treating me like they're sorry for me and like I'm the face of mental health. I'm okay and never been happier. What I don't like is being signed and lied to and manipulated. Not one person at those labels ever knew how to market or protect me. Y'all don't know the half. Constant letdown and neglect. This industry stuff will never be for me.
Well, that sucks that she feels that way.
It says reports state that Ari is no longer on the Dreamville roster, but will proceed on Interscope, which is solely credited for her new single. While her time with Dreamville has ended, the split was reportedly amicable between both parties.
Well, I mean, she said she spoke. So listen, we could do one of two things. We broke the news here. I feel like that's important. We
Yep.
could table it and see what else comes out tomorrow, or you could, whatever it is that's stewing in you, you could just share it now.
I think it's
I
a
know you don't
complex
have.
situation. Ari has taken to social media to air out grievances.
Mm-hmm.
Ari has gone to social media to vent. Ari has beefed with just commenters on social media.
Mm-hmm.
And so it has created a perspective of who Ari is to a group of people. I'm not going to be like a lot of podcasters and say a lot and all and many. But there is a group of people who view Ari Lennox a specific way because of seemingly what is viewed as online antics. Um, and it's difficult. Ari Lennox is a young lady, and she grew up in this internet era, and so I understand that. However, um, it is a challenge when it comes to marketing,
Mm-hmm.
um, and I think that that onus goes both on her and the label.
Okay.
I think also um, Ari Lennox is super talented. We say all the time up here how we love her music, we champion in her music. Um, we are both Ari Lennox fans. I absolutely love Ari Lennox music, her projects. I rush to her singles. Um, but
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't mean Ari Lennox is a perfect human being either. I think both sides have made mistakes, and maybe she's right. Maybe there's a lot of shit that we just don't know.
Yeah.
We can only judge on what we do know, and what we do know is Ari Lennox has done some weird things online that have caused people to judge her. And yes, she herself has spoke about mental health. And so maybe no, you are not the champion of mental health, but because you're speaking about it, that's the label people are gonna put on you, whether it's your label, your
Mm-hmm.
fans, or just random people on the internet.
Yeah.
Um, that's kind of the era we're in. And
Mm-hmm.
even in a past era when the internet was younger, that's exactly what happened to Joe Budden when he was rapping. He
Mm-hmm.
was speaking about his real life, his depression, his battle with drugs and different things, and he became the mental health rapper. They called him an emo rapper. They said that he was the only person who cared about mental health on the planet, and that became his tag.
Yeah.
So we've seen this before, is what I'm saying. I empathize with Ari Lennox. It does suck to be labeled as something you don't want to be labeled.
Yeah.
Um, I believe that she can work to change that, though. I think if she posts less about her personal life and posts more music, related content, perhaps that will help change the perspective. And maybe it will be easier for her as a person who's in charge of her own stuff. I want Ari Lennox to win in every aspect possible. I am a fan of Ari Lennox music, creativity, all of the above. So I have no hate towards her. This is not to diss her. I'm only speaking about what I've seen and what I think. Um, I'm not trying to diss Ari Lennox in any way. I want her to be healthy, happy, thriving, and continue to put out great music because I believe she puts out great music.
Mm-hmm.
So if this is the best step forward for her, I applaud that. And anybody who knows me knows I am all about independence when it comes to creativity. So if this allows her to have more freedom, more ownership, then I am all for it. Bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. 2 times.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, what say you about Ari Lennox?
I think if this is what she needs to do, if this is what she has decided is the best path forward, then take that path. It will likely not be an easy road. Whenever you shift so quickly, it's not met without challenges, and I'm not saying she can't handle them, but I'm sure she'll have some. Um, but it may, in the long run, end up being the best decision for her. So I think I think you've got to follow your gut, and if that's where she's at, then I would prefer for her to do that than whatever we get from her under the Dreamville moniker after not be good, or we get nothing, because that happens too.
Absolutely.
So um you know, I'm curious to see how this all plays out. This looks like this kind of played out over the internet today. So there's another side to this. I don't know if we'll ever get that side, but there's
I
another
don't. I don't
side.
think we will.
There's another side to this that, I'm just I'm just thinking about. I'm not saying she's wrong or anything like that. I'm just curious as to how this all went down in a matter of hours, it seems like. Um, and I'm sure it's been a long time coming. I'm sure it's not today that happened and that's it. I'm sure there have been many things as she stated. So, you know, it's a scary world out there when you go at it on your own, or when you have to sever ties like that. I understand what that's like. So, good luck to her. And if that means we gotta wait a little longer for some music or whatever it is, that's okay. Because she's right in that her mental health is in fact important. Whether it's the narrative or it's not, her mental health is important. So if that is something that is taking a hit, I am someone who has left a job because my mental health was suffering. I'm never going to tell you not to do that. I think the people who stay are the crazy ones. But that's
Well
just me.
said.
So,
I dig that.
yeah. So good luck to her, and we'll see how it plays out.
Right. Yeah. Definitely. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's our show.
We got to
This has
go.
been Weeknights. Thank you for being here. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Bye.